Well, welcome to the 2014 LIANZA Awards ceremony. This is always a very special part of the conference where we get to recognise and celebrate our colleagues. But before we do that, I would like to thank a few people who make this all possible. So thank you to the Credentials Committee, Alison Elliott, Lindley Aldridge, Philip Casey, Barbara McPhee, Spencer Lilly, Joan Gibbons, and chaired by Helen Rennick, for their work in managing the applications for associates, nominations for fellowships, and the letters of recognition. Thank you also to the members of the LIANZA Council and other LIANZA members who make up the various judging panels for the LIANZA Awards. It says here, look up at screen. We would also like to thank our sponsors, YBP and Crown Records Management, for their generous sponsorship of awards which recognise achievement or encourage professional development within the profession. An associate of LIANZA is a personal member of the association who has demonstrated the knowledge, skills, judgment, attitude and commitment of a professional librarian and/or information manager. Regional councillors will present the awards to recipients from each of their regions. But first, I would like to invite Christine Busby, Regional Councillor for the Waikato Bay of Plenty region, to the stage. Christine has been a member of LIANZA since 2008 and held a number of offices in that time. She's been Regional Councillor for the Te Opoko o Tia Ika ao Maui, and now occupies that position for Waikato Bay of Plenty. She chairs the Emerging Leaders Working Group and has served on 2 conference committees. In her work with the Parliamentary Library and the New Zealand Institute of Chartered Accountants, Christine has been a researcher, a trainer, a marketer, and an innovator. And she's now a team leader, Library and Customer Services with the Western Bay of Plenty District Council, based in the Te Puke Library. Christine Busby has contributed to the profession in a number of ways in a short time to earn the award of the Associate. And may I now invite Amanda Kernow, the Ikaroa Regional Councillor, to the stage.
Kia ora tātou. May I please invite Joanne Dillon to the stage. Joanne Dillon, JD, has worked in special, university and public libraries and is currently Digital Services Lead at Te Takare in Levin, where she is responsible for everything from computer hardware and the Koha system to staff training and information technology, long sentence, plus digital literacy within the community. JD has been a member of LIANZA for more than 20 years and set up a SIG for library assistance before serving on the Website Advisory Group, the Conference 2012 Committee, the Research SIG Committee, and co-chairing Pub SIG. She was awarded the Edith Jessie Carnell Travelling Scholarship in 2000 and visited libraries overseas to learn more about interlibrary loan and distance services. She is renowned for her excellent skills in writing web content and has been an invited speaker at other professional conferences. This year, she was responsible for an innovative school holiday program in Horowhenua that aimed to inspire youth to consider information technology as a career. The Award of Associate acknowledges Joanne's contribution as a professional librarian with entrepreneurial creativity and commitment to high standards. May I please invite Susan Farger to the stage. Sue is a strong advocate for small to medium public libraries and passionate about the delivery of excellent services to the Central Hawke's Bay community. As the first district library manager, she developed a highly skilled team of librarians and unified the service across the district. She believes in sharing and consortial arrangements that deliver resources and services that a district library of this size could not otherwise provide to its customers. Her commitment to children's and youth services has seen the 4 reading programs of EC Reading go from strength to strength. Sue has been actively involved in LIANZA, including serving on the regional committee, co-convening the 2003 conference, and membership of the 2012 LIANZA Conference Committee. The Award of Associate of LIANZA recognises Sue's distinguished service to small public libraries and the profession. Handshake. Oh, we'll have a picture, yeah. And then you have the certificate, and now we have the photo. May I please invite Paula Eskett to the stage, Aoraki Regional Councillor.
Good morning, everyone. May I please welcome Glenn Webster to the stage. Glenn has made a substantial contribution to librarianship at local, regional and national levels over an extensive period. His entire library career has been with Marlborough District Libraries, including 25 years' experience as the district manager. In this capacity, he's been responsible for the leadership and strategic development of libraries and an introduction of a range of new services and resources, particularly in the information technology area. Glenn has also supported the public library sector in the South Island, as well as at national level, on the introduction and governance of the Aotearoa People's Network, Kaharoha, and as a membership of the Koltui Advisory Group. Glenn's distinguished career as a leader of a medium-sized public library and his support for the wider profession is appropriately recognised in this award as Associate of LIANZA.
Done. So cool. Okay.
I'll hand back to Corin.
Can I now invite Kathleen Alanui to the stage? Kathy has been the leading services librarian at Dunedin Public Library since 2007, lending services. But I'm sure you are the leading services librarian as well. And has recently taken on the role of City Team Leader for Dunedin City Libraries. She has an extensive background in public libraries, including service delivery, material selection, and reference work. She is seen as an excellent manager who understands the detail as well as strategic objectives, with a management style that is characterised by natural enthusiasm and drive. Kathy sets high standards and models appropriate behaviours to ensure that her team delivers a consistently high level of customer service. She has been involved in many projects, including collection policy development, migration of the library management system, and establishing a new service desk and the implementation of RFID. Kathy has a strong interest in children's literature. She coordinated the Nestle Right Around New Zealand program 2003 to 2005, judged for the LIANZA Elsie Locke Award in 2012, and is a past convener of the South Island Children's Librarians Conference. Other professional activities include involvement with weekend schools and LIANZA conferences. Congratulations. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
It's a lot of things to juggle, you know? Can I now invite Morag Gray to the stage? Morag has worked in a number of libraries around the country, the majority being public and school libraries. In all situations, she has strived to implement new technologies, improve systems and collections, and enhance services to the library's community. Her commitment to improvement led her to complete a graduate diploma in business computing and resulted in her being given responsibility at the school where she was employed for managing other systems beyond the library. Morag transferred this knowledge to the public library sector, where she has served recently on the steering committee of the South Lib Consortium, tasked with selecting and planning the implementation of a new regional library management system. She led the migration to the new system in 2 of the participating libraries. Often working in remote locations, she takes an innovative approach to raising service standards and encouraging her colleagues in their professional development. Leading by example, Morag has completed several tertiary qualifications during her thoroughly professional working life. Can I please invite Christine Busby, Waikato Bay of Plenty Regional Council, to the stage.
Amanda McFadden can't be here today to receive her award, but it will be presented to her at a regional event. Amanda McFadden becomes an Associate of LIANZA for her demonstrated skills and management abilities in librarianship and for her commitment to the profession. Currently employed in the area of children's and young adults librarianship, Amanda has been instrumental in promoting reading among teens in Tauranga City libraries, with innovative programs and marketing activities that have seen use by that group double. She is on the Waikato Bay of Plenty LIANZA Committee and the LIANZA Branding Committee, has been involved in conferences and weekend schools, and has had an article published in Library Life. The Credentials Committee was impressed with Amanda's enthusiastic and spirited approach to her responsibilities and challenges and to her directed career path. Congratulations to Amanda. Can I please invite Nikki Shaw, Regional Councillor for Te Upuko o Te Iko o Maui, to the stage.
Okay, can I please invite Catherine Oxbow to the stage? Catherine is a new librarian who has made a positive impact in a short time. She arrived in New Zealand soon after graduating and worked briefly for the National Library before joining Hutt City Libraries. She is currently a senior tutor and doctoral student at Victoria University of Wellington's School of Information Management. She successfully chaired Te Upuko o Te Ika a Maui region for 2 years, during which she took part in and organised many events, including opportunities for students of librarianship to share their research with the wider community. She remains on the committee, where colleagues appreciate her diligence, professional skills, and effective but unobtrusive leadership. Catherine has shown an uncommon willingness to learn about and a commitment to professional development in the area of Maturanga Māori and to biculturalism and library services. Congratulations.
You're shaking more than me.
I know. You weren't supposed to say that. May I please invite Karen Rollett to the stage? Karen is an applications specialist within the Department of Internal Affairs, whose influence on New Zealand libraries has been in the fields of cataloguing, information technology, metadata management, and digital information standards. She was editor of the New Zealand National Bibliography for more than 10 years and worked on the Dewey Decimal Classification for New Zealand places. As part of the project team that delivered Te Puna, she championed the needs of the cataloguer. She has since then held lead roles in the service developments such as Trans-Tasman Interloan, Osmosis, the translation of Dublin core metadata terms into Te Reo Māori, and the Make It Digital website for Digital NZ. She currently provides Tier 3 technical support for the National Union Catalogue, Index New Zealand, and the National Library Catalogue. Congratulations. Okay. May I please invite Amanda Cooper, Regional Councillor of Hikawai, to the stage.
Morena. May I please invite Fiona Rongo to the stage. Fiona is Associate Librarian Collection Services at Manukau Institute of Technology. She has a continuous record of study and training, upgrading her 1989 NZLA certificate to a Diploma in Library and Information Studies and then to a degree, and taking other development opportunities as they arise. A member of LIANZA since 2003, Fiona was on 2 LIANZA conference committees, the TELSIG Forum Committee last year, where she was responsible for bicultural liaison, and is a regular attendee at regional events. Projects she has been involved with include a library satisfaction survey, serials review, space redesign, RFID implementation, planning and writing disaster and collection development plans. These activities have shaped her professional development and contributed to the transformation of the library. Recognised within her institution for her high-level planning skills and attention to detail, Fiona also has a strong service ethic and commitment to the profession. Her experience, her attitudes and her conduct justify this award for professional standing and achievement. Congratulations, Fiona. May I please invite Rohini Subian to the stage. Rohini has worked in university and public libraries and is currently Head of Lending, Distance and Document Supply at the Massey University Library Albany campus. In this role, she manages a team of professional and non-professional staff who provide client services, as a member of the management team, and contributes to the planning and development of the circulation services across the system. As a people manager, Rohini puts emphasis on successfully imparting knowledge and skills to others so that they can deliver best practice. She has initiated projects, managed change, and has led the development of new policies and procedures. Rohini takes professional development seriously and has pursued opportunities in technology and leadership. She regularly attends LIANZA events and conferences, is currently an active member of TELSIG, and helped to organise the 2013 forum. Rohini Subian has demonstrated a high level of professionalism and knowledge of librarianship, blended with an intelligent commitment to service to earn this award. Congratulations, Rohini. I have to have a photo. Hang on, glasses on. Okay, I'll now hand back to Corinne.
LIANZA Award of Merit. The recipient of a LIANZA Award of Merit, Digital Services, awarded to a personal member of the association who has contributed in an outstanding manner to library and information services in the area of digital library service development in New Zealand. I would like to invite Abigail Williams to the podium. Abigail receives the Award of Merit Digital Services for adapting the Danish 23 mobile things created by Jan Holmquist and delivering it under a Creative Commons license as a licensed online MOOC. The program, which is co-led with Australian Kate Friedman, attracted 775 people across 8 countries, primarily Australian and New Zealand librarians. Abigail has demonstrated leadership and commitment to the profession through her willingness to reach beyond her own environment to provide online professional development that benefited colleagues internationally. It was necessary to rewrite content and establish online communities through Twitter chats, YouTube video streaming, and weekly emails to keep participants engaged. Originally marketed under the New Professionals banner, the MOOC was open to all library staff. Abigail presented a paper about her experience at the LIANZA 2013 conference. I would now like to invite Te Paia Poringatai Tumuaki of Te Rupu Whakahau to the stage.
Thank you, Corin. I ngā mana, i ngā reo, i ngā kārangatanga maha o ngā hui whā tēnā koutou katoa. Each year, LIANZA offers the Rua Mano Scholarship worth $1,000. This award is one of the practical ways LIANZA demonstrates commitment to strengthening a culturally responsive profession by actively supporting and increasing the participation of tangata whenua undertaking library and information studies. I would like to invite Kalenzo Eramiha to the stage. Hiki mai ka ke mai ra e te rangatira, kua heke te wā ki te mihi, kia whakanui e mata i tō whai whiwhi tōhu, piki mai ka ke mai. It is both an honour and a privilege to recognise Kalenzo's dedication to lifelong learning as he furthers his knowledge in library and information studies. Kalenzo was a librarian at the John Kinder Theological Library in Auckland and brings with him a wealth of expertise in mātauranga Māori and iwi-centric knowledge. Actively involved with Te Mahurihure Marae in Point Chevalier and a member of Ngāpuhi Wānanga, Te Whitiki o Tūpoho, Kalenzo assists and leads in teaching te reo Māori and thus is a shining example of intergenerational transfer of wealth and knowledge and action. This expertise extends to workplace learning, and with the commitment and support of library management at John Kinder Theological Library, colleagues will have opportunity to build their knowledge and confidence in conversational Māori, and through this mechanism, acquisition of mātauranga Māori. Fostering this type of workplace culture can only be good for a high-performing team and the creation and delivery of quality culture, knowledge and information services. Kalenzo Eramiha is a deserving recipient of this award and we wish him every success with his studies. Ka tuku te rākau kōrero ki a koe e Corin. I hand the talking stick back to Corin.
Kia ora te paia. Didn't sound like gunshots this time, so that's good. The Edith Jessie Carnell Travelling Scholarship. The scholarship was established as a result of a bequest in the will of Mr. Archibald George William Dunningham, named in the honour of Edith Jessie Carnell. Edith Jessie Carnell was a British librarian who worked in New Zealand between 1939 and 1944 as liaison between the New Zealand Library Association and the Country Library Service. It was intended that the scholarship be used to enhance the knowledge and development of the profession in New Zealand, the aims of the New Zealand Library and Information Association of New Zealand Aotearoa, and to further the continuing professional development of the successful applicant. The value of this year's scholarship is $6,000. The winner of this year's Edith Jessie Carnell Scholarship is Michelle Anderson. Michelle's not here to collect her award, but this will be presented to her at next year's conference. Now I'd like to move on to the sponsored awards. starting with the Paul Centre-May Award. The scholarship is established from the bequest in the will of Mr. Paul Centre-May, FNZLA, MNZM, and recipient of the Hungarian Officer's Cross. During his career, Paul was the foundation chairman of the Special Librarians Section 1970 to 1973, a member of the NZLA Council 1973 to 1974, and editor of several editions of DISLIC, the Directory of Special Librarians and Information Services, and a convener of the Working Group on Information Transfer. Paul's association with libraries continued after his retirement. He initiated and formed the National Library Society. Paul was conferred life membership of both the National Library Society and of LIANZA. Scholarship is intended to be used to enhance the delivery of special library and information services within New Zealand, focusing on research in the area of special librarianship, and in 2014 being broadened to include projects that allowed special libraries to tell their story. The winner of the Paul Centre-May Award is Claire Stent. Claire has embraced the new approach of the award this year and proposed an innovation project that would tell the stories of a range of special libraries, showcasing the information in an interactive format that could be hosted on the new LIANZA website. She will be presenting about her project at 3 p.m. this afternoon, so I won't preempt her presentation. But we're really excited to see what she has come up with. Congratulations. May I please welcome Ruza Obradovic, International Sales Director of Baker & Taylor YBP and James Bennett Australia and New Zealand, to present the YPB Award for Collection Services.
Thank you. It's an honour to be here again. The YBP Award for Collection has been offered since 2001 and recognises the contribution made in libraries by the staff in the areas of collection development, collection management, acquisition and cataloguing. The award includes a cheque for $2,000 donated by YBP, and this year I'd like to invite Elaine Side to the podium, please. Elaine is experienced with management and expenditure of significant collection budgets and uses tools including community profiles derived from customer feedback, collection policies, the Collection HQ plus library management system statistics to meet customer demand. She is digitally focused, and Christchurch has a strong array of digital platforms including Freegale, Zeno, Wheeler's eBooks, Overdrive, Epic databases. Elaine is generous with her knowledge and experience, but also open to ideas and experience in other libraries. Often she's in a position to advise other libraries of what to expect in terms of use and popularity of these resources, including type of marketing that Christchurch has found to be successful. Christchurch City libraries have been exposed to unprecedented challenges, as we all know, due to the earthquakes and having to manage enormous collections located in 20 libraries, some open, some closed, some able to be repaired, some not. This kind of challenge would be daunting to anyone. The scale of storage and regular movement of stock has been undertaken on a daily basis is impressive. Elaine has a calm and logical approach which is supremely suited to such circumstances. Elaine has put significant time, patience and resources into effecting sound deselection practices across her network. She is an effective communicator, striving to demystify the process of collection services to staff working at the front line, and not necessarily conversant with the variety of technical skills required to provide fresh collections where they are needed in time and in appropriate numbers. Elaine maintains positive relationship with vendors, is well liked in the industry, and finds time to undertake additional LIANZA duties. I wholeheartedly support, and I'm proud here today to offer Elaine's application for the YBP Award.
Now, at this point, normally we'd invite a representative from Crown Records Management to the stage, but unfortunately they can't be here with us this year, so I will be presenting the Crown Records Management sponsorship. The 2014 winners are Anton Angelo and Paul Jagipa. I would like to invite Anton up to the stage. Paul was ultimately unable to attend conference this year, but we will hold his conference registration until next year. This scholarship has been offered by Crown's Record Management since 2007 as a professional development opportunity for LIANZA members who have never attended and would not normally get the opportunity through their employer to attend the LIANZA conference. This sponsorship includes one full conference registration and also one conference dinner ticket, up to $200 towards travel and accommodation as well.